What's going on, everybody? Crazy Dog back with my final Browns preview video of the year as Deshaun Watson and the 7-9 Cleveland Browns head to Western Pennsylvania to face off against Kenny Pickett and the 8-8 Pittsburgh Steelers. Now, in terms of what's at stake for both teams in this game, it's pretty simple. For the Cleveland Browns, you have a chance to win 8 games for the second consecutive year. And you guys have a chance to not only sweep the Pittsburgh Steelers for the first time since, I believe, 1988, but you can also guarantee them their first losing season since the 2003-2004 NFL season, which was right before they drafted Big Ben. And you also essentially lock them in the basement of the AFC North. So that's cool, you know. But yeah, for the Cleveland Browns, this is a pretty big game because you win this game, you win 8 games for the second consecutive year, like I said, but you also go into next year with a little bit of positive energy, because think about where this team could have been if our defense was serious earlier this season. Because I'll tell you one thing, a lot of our players on defense really stepped up big time as the season went on, especially Grant Delpit. I was very impressed with how he played later in the season. Now, guys like John Johnson III, yeah, he's probably gone. Ronnie Harrison, he's probably gone. I expect a lot of changes on our defensive side, not only in the coaching staff, but also when it comes to the players as well. I expect a lot of changes. So we'll see what happens. Now, before I get into talking about this game, as you can see on the right side right here, um, as you guys might have heard by now, last night during the Bengals and Bills game, Bills safety Damar Hamlin suffered cardiac arrest, which means your heart stops. He made a simple tackle, got up like nothing happened, and then all of a sudden he just collapsed. And that was a very scary moment to see live. Of course, I was streaming the game, and last I heard, he has a pulse. I believe he is intubated. They got him on a ventilator and stuff. But yeah, I'm sending all the positive energy his way, and I'm praying for him and his family right now, man. That's something that that's scary. That is legit scary, and I'm hoping he pulls through. As far as his football career goes, I mean, I'm worrying about him pulling through this right now. I'm sure, we're worried about his football career after he pulls through this, But yeah, thank God there was a ton of medical personnel on hand. They got to him hella quick. They wasted no time with him. They were on him quick. Because with that kind of thing, time is of the essence. Every second counts when it comes to cardiac arrest and all that stuff. Because the longer you take, the less oxygen it gets to the brain, and then brain damage starts to set in. Then it gets ugly. But thank God they got to him quick, and yeah, I'm sending all the positive energy his way, and hopefully he'll pull through. So, anyways, let's talk about this game. Got no news or propaganda to talk about. And then when it comes to the series history, we already know Steelers lead the all-time series 79-62-1. Of course, that one came, what was it, week 1, 2018. Damn. And the thing is, we could have won that game too. Pittsburgh's last win, of course, came last season. They actually swept the series. That was Big Ben's last game as well. And Cleveland's last win came earlier this year. So, of course, we're looking to sweep the Pittsburgh Steelers, which I would love if that happened. Now we move on to my 3 keys to victory. Key number 1, put pressure on Kenny Pickett. Make the rookie make mistakes. He has led 2 game-winning drives in back-to-back weeks, and I'm hoping that we can prevent that from happening to us. I'm sure Joe Woods will have a good game plan because I'm sure he knows that his ass is on the line this week. I mean, although I'm pretty sure he's gone no matter what. But at least send us out with a W against a hated rival. And so almost forgot to mention a win this week gives us a winning record in the division. Essentially mean I think most of our wins this season came in the division. Yeah, that's crazy, isn't it? But yeah, keep pressure on Pickett. Stop the rushing attack. Najee Harris is a dog. Warren is also really good, so we got to really keep an eye on the rushing attack. Hopefully, we can stop the run and make Pickett have to beat us through the air because I trust our secondary big time, especially when you got Myles Garrett and Jadeveon Clowney coming off the edge. If we can get pressure on the rookie, we can force some mistakes. And key number 3, let Watson cook. Yeah. If Watson does what he did in the second half of the Commanders game, we'll be fine. The dude turned up in the second half. Like I said in my recap, it was a tale of two halves last week. And if he keeps that up this week, if he does in the second half, if he does this week what he did in the second half last week, we'll be all right. I think we're going to come home with a W, and then hopefully I wake up on Monday to see that Joe Woods has been officially fired. Prefer too. Because honestly, our special teams really wasn't that good this year, aside from the touchdown that we had from DPJ against the Texans. That was cool. But other than that, we really haven't. I haven't been too impressed with our special teams lately. Like I said, I could expect a lot of changes. Now, as far as my player to watch, I'm going to go with Amari Cooper. He's had some really good games as of late, and I think it would be cool to see him end the season with a couple tutties. That'd be cool too. He had 2 last week. I could see him having another 1 or 2 this week as well. And then as far as my prediction goes, I got the Browns winning 27-21, and we go to 8-9 on the season. And of course, we sweep the Steelers and guarantee them their first losing season since the 2003-2004 season. And we also lock them in the basement too. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, that's pretty much all I got for you guys for this video. Let me know what you think. And let's hope that Damar Hamlin can pull through. And yeah, shout out to the Dog Pound, man. It was a fun season. Had a lot of ups and downs. But man, season's already pretty much over. And I have a feeling this offseason is going to be very eventful. A lot of changes, both coaching staff and player wise, too. I expect some resignings, extensions, restructures, cuts, trades. It's going to be a lot of stuff going on. And I'm going to be here for it. I'll let you know what goes down as I almost just yanked my freaking headphones off the table. Oh my god, bro. But yeah. Whenever I hear any rumors about the Browns, whether it's coaching staff related or player related, if we make any extensions that are noteworthy, like with Jack Conklin, I'll make a video about it, talk about the contract and all that stuff. Or if we're looking at coaches, I'll talk about the coaches, history and stuff, where he's been, what positions he's had, all that other great stuff. So man, another season in the books, pretty much. Let's end it with a W. I'm Crazy Dog. Let's go Browns. Screw the Steelers. Praying for DeMar. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for Cavs and Suns. Until then, go Browns, and I'm out.